Hi, my name is Liz Schwenke and welcome to this edition of Inside Scoop, a show where we focus on current and upcoming events in our community. Today with me I have my guest Steve Anderson, who was the junior vice at the New Lenox VFW, and he is heading up the VFW annual duck race. Welcome, Stephen.
Thank you for having me.
Well, tell me a little bit about how the duck race got started, its history.
You know, the duck race actually is kind of a spur-of-the-moment decision. Eric Lusick brought it up to our meeting, and it was about 8 years ago when it started up.
Oh, wow, that long.
Oh, yeah. I believe he said it was either 2003, 2004. I couldn't tell you the exact date because we never put it on the tickets, but it just came up. It seemed like a good idea. He had heard about it, and it went off without a hitch.
And it's been working for 8 years.
Oh, absolutely.
Good. How many ducks about do you sell every year?
You know, it really depends on the year. I would say if we had to pick an average, somewhere between 600 and 700.
Oh, that many.
Absolutely.
Great. When is the duck race?
The duck race is June 5th of this year, and if it rains on that day, it will be scheduled for the next weekend,
So
June 12th.
those are Saturdays?
Those are Sundays.
Oh, those are Sundays. Okay, so Sundays. And a little bit about the logistics of the race. Where does it start? Tell me a little bit about how the race goes.
Well, what we do is we usually have Mayor Balderman, or whoever the mayor is at the time, come over, and he drops the ducks in at the Cedar Road Bridge by Hickory Creek.
So they literally have to stop traffic and...
No, actually we've never stopped traffic. We do have a squad car there just to make sure everything's okay, but usually since we're on the shoulder, we haven't had a problem.
Do a lot of people actually congregate for the dumping of the ducks, or do they more migrate toward the VFW where I'm assuming this ends?
It's usually a very small group that congregate by the drop point itself.
Okay.
A couple of parents with their kids whose kids wanted to see the ducks fall into the creek.
There you go. That's got to be quite an impressive sight, though, 600 or 700 ducks getting tossed into the creek.
You know, kind of. For the last 2 years, I've seen it because
awesome.
Me and my friends usually walk the creek to make sure no ducks get left behind, as my friends put it.
Okay.
And yeah, it's pretty interesting to see them all just kind of plop down.
So what could I win if my duck crosses the finish line first?
We actually give the first 5 places prizes. First place is $500, second place is $200, third place is $100, fourth is $50, and fifth is $50.
Oh, that's great. So for how much is a duck? $5?
Ducks are $5 each, or 5 for 20.
Okay, so for a $5 donation, you could really end up winning $500 if you're lucky enough to.
Absolutely, if you're lucky.
Great, great. You don't have to be a member of the VFW to participate in this or anything?
No, anyone is able to participate. Buy a duck if you come in on our fish fries, or if you come in on bingo, you can buy a duck, and you're even invited to the actual duck race. We have a picnic on our grounds in the back. Very nice.
Is that
backyard.
all free, or?
Everything is free except if you want food.
Is there a cash bar?
Well, there is a cash bar. If you want drinks, you would have to go into the bar, or we have a concession stand which serves, you know, basic hot dogs, hamburgers, bags of chips, and you would have to pay for that too.
Okay, so it's just a few dollars and get hot dogs, take the kids, and watch the duck race and have a great time.
Oh yeah, it's no great expense.
Great. Anything else you'd like us to know about the duck race in general?
Overall, I mean, I would highly recommend it. It's one of those things, it's a really fun day.
It's a family thing to do.
Absolutely.
Great.
We definitely encourage it as kind of a fun family thing. When we took it on, it happened to be one of our major fundraisers right away, and the money to it goes right into our Men's Auxiliary General account. And at the moment, we are looking to put a second entrance onto the VFW, more post improvements. That's kind of been our big thing. But I mean, as far as it goes, we really set it up to encourage, you know, family, friends of the VFW to come out. It's kind of an excuse for us to have a fun day. Exactly.
Well, that'll be a great day, and I'll be there for sure. Give us the date and time again.
It is Sunday, June 5th would be the main date. And if it rains on that day, the rain date will be June 12th, the following Sunday.
Terrific, terrific. And finally, they can get ducks at the fish fries, but on Friday nights, but they can also come into the VFW at some point and just come into the bar and purchase ducks if they need to be in a week or two, I think?
Yes, for the last 6 weeks we've been selling them at the fish fry, but due to all the other things that they're selling at the back or the main bar, we have held off putting them up, but my goal is to have them ready for sale tomorrow night.
Terrific.
In the back bar.
Terrific, okay. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you for watching this episode of Inside Scoop. Hope to see you at the duck race.